Hey everybody, this is Amelia. Today I'm going to show you how to do a single crochet stitch, which is the shortest stitch we have other than just doing a slip stitch, or of course when we're first getting started doing a chain stitch. So I have some medium weight yarn here. I have a K-sized hook here, and I'm going to start with a slip knot and a quick chain stitch, which if you are a beginner and you've just learned these things, might help you to see them real quick. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is more than sufficient. All right, so I'm gonna get my yarn out of the way a little bit. So now I have a starting chain, and to do a single crochet stitch, we are going to skip this first stitch. We don't count the loop on the hook. We're going to skip this first stitch, and without yarning over, we're going to put our hook through here. Now you'll notice real quick that I am putting my yarn, each stitch, or putting my hook, I should say. I want to show you where I put that. I am going in between the top 2 pieces of yarn in this stitch and the bottom one. So each stitch creates sort of a V, and then it also has another piece going through right here. In the back it looks different, but I am taking my hook and putting it not in between, not just under the top one, but under both of them so that it kind of looks like this when I'm looking at it from the side. When you're crocheting, I tend to do this pretty much every time with every kind of stitch because it makes it stronger in my opinion. So I'm just going to draw my yarn through, and then we yarn over one time. And to do a single crochet stitch, we just draw that yarn over through both of the loops that we have on our hook. So let's do that a few more times together. Again, I'm going to insert my hook like that through the stitch, draw my yarn back through, yarn over once, and draw it through both loops. Okay, so now I have completed 2 stitches. I'm going to keep going all the way across the row here. Single crochet is about as high as 1 chain, and that's why we skipped 1 when we started. I'm going to do a few more very slowly. And you'll notice that I hold my hook like a lot of people hold a dinner knife. And this finger helps me to easily slide back and forth any loops that I have on my hook. Oops, made a mistake there, sorry. I yarned over. Sorry to confuse you. Had a little bit of yarn splitting there. If your yarn splits on you, I think it's best to just pull your hook back out and start over if you notice it, because it's not fun. Alright, so I went ahead and put my stitch in my very last chain, and I just have my slip knot here. I'm not going to try to work any farther into that. So now to make a turning chain and continue doing more rows of the single crochet, all you have to do is chain 1 stitch, and then you turn your work, or sometimes people will turn their work and then do their 1 chain. I'm sure there are reasons behind both ways. But you just turn your first one, and then you begin again. And this time I'm not working into a chain, and so it's actually much easier once you get past the first row, once you have a little bit of substance. So you'll see that I have, again, these V shapes of yarn at the top of my last row. That it looks a lot like a chain stitch, and so it's very easy to work into. I just go under these top 2 pieces, draw my yarn through, yarn over, and draw it through. So let me see, how many steps is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess there's 4 or 5 parts to it, however you look at it. insert the hook. You could call that yarning over, but I don't really even notice doing it. And you can put your yarn wherever it is most helpful for you to have it. With my yarn being over here on my left, it's pulling across right here, and it's available for me to hook it and draw it through. So I'm almost done. It's my very last stitch right there. Up and draw through. And there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, but we have a nice couple rows of single crochet. You could keep going in this manner, just doing one turning chain and keep going across the row, and you should end up with about the same number every single time. You can count your stitches if that helps you. And once you know this, you're on your way to learning all of the other stitches. And they all use about the same pattern of inserting the hook and drawing the yarn up and then drawing through 2 loops of yarn at a time. So if you've got this, you'll be able to learn all the other basic stitches as well. So I'm going to set that down, and thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this has been helpful to you, and I hope that you're able to learn this so that it becomes a delight to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.